Topic: Earth in the Solar System. The Solar System. The Solar System consists of the Sun, the stars, the Moon and the planets. The Sun, the Moon and other shining objects like stars are called celestial bodies. The Sun. The Sun is in the center of the Solar System and made up of hot gases. It is the ultimate source of energy, that is heat and light. The Sun is about 150 million kilometers away from the Earth. The stars. Stars are the bright glowing lights which are countless in numbers and have their own heat and light. In the night sky, some stars twinkle and some just glow. Some stars have bright light and some have dim light. Stars have different sizes and shapes. In the sky, groups of stars make different patterns. These patterns are known as constellations. Ursa Minor, or Saptarishi, is an easily recognizable constellation. It is a group of 7 stars. The pole star, or North Star, indicates the north direction. Its position always remains constant. The Moon. The Moon is the nearest neighbor of the Earth in space. The surface of Moon is covered with rocks, mountains, dust and plains. It has large round ditches called craters. On a full moon night, Purnima, we are able to see light and dark areas. The dark areas are plains and the light areas are mountains. The Moon has different shapes at different positions. The Moon is about 384,000 kilometers away from the Earth. The Moon moves around the Earth in about 27 days. The planets. Just see the animated version of Solar System and try to identify different planets. Planets are large objects in space which revolve on their elongated path, orbit, around the Sun. Planets do not have their own light and heat. They get heat and light from the Sun. The word planet comes from the Greek word planetai, which means wanderers. The Earth on which we live is a planet. There are 9 planets in our solar system. In order of their distance from the Sun, they are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto. All the 9 planets of the solar system move around the Sun in fixed paths. The 9 planets. 1. Mercury. 2. Venus. 3. Earth. 4. Mars. 5. Jupiter. 6. Saturn. 7. Uranus. 8. Neptune. 9. Pluto. Mercury. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system. It is closest to the Sun. It takes 88 days to complete its orbit around the Sun and 59 days on its axis. Mercury goes around the Sun about 4 times while the Earth is going around once. On Mercury, the temperature ranges from -183 degrees centigrade to 430 degrees centigrade. Mercury has no satellite. Venus. Venus is the 6th largest planet in the solar system and the 2nd closest to the Sun. It is the brightest planet in the solar system. Venus completes its one rotation in 255 days around the Sun and 243 days on its axis. Venus has no satellite. Venus is also known as the Earth's twin. Earth. Earth is the 3rd planet from the Sun and the 4th largest in the solar system. Earth takes 365 days and 6 hours to complete its one rotation around the Sun and 24 hours on its axis. The Earth is neither too hot nor too cold. It has water and air, which are very essential for our survival. The air has life-supporting gases like oxygen. Because of these reasons, the Earth is a unique planet in the solar system. Earth has only one natural satellite. That is the Moon. Mars. Mars is the 4th planet from the Sun and the 7th largest in the solar system. Mars is a terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere. Mars completes its one rotation in 687 days around the Sun and 24 hours on its axis. Mars has 2 satellites. Jupiter. Jupiter is the 5th planet from the Sun and the largest planet in the solar system. Jupiter is a gas giant. Its diameter is 88,846 miles, 142,984 kilometers, which is more than 11 times that of the Earth and about 1/10 of the Sun. Jupiter completes its one rotation around the Sun in 11 years and 11 months. It takes 9 hours and 56 minutes for one revolution on its axis. Jupiter has 16 moons. Saturn. Saturn is the 6th planet from the Sun and the 2nd largest planet in the solar system. Saturn takes 29 years and 5 months to complete its one rotation about the Sun. It takes 10 hours 40 minutes for one revolution on its axis. Saturn has about 18 moons. Uranus. Uranus is the 7th planet from the Sun and the 3rd largest, by diameter, in the solar system. It completes its one rotation around the Sun in 84 years. And takes 17 hours 14 minutes for one revolution on its axis. Uranus is about 17 moons. Neptune. Neptune is the 8th planet from the Sun. It completes its one rotation around the Sun in 164 years. And takes 16 hours 7 minutes for one revolution on its axis. Neptune has 8 moons. Neptune is 17 times heavier from the mass of Earth. Pluto. Pluto is the 9th planet from the Sun. It is called a dwarf planet. It completes its one rotation around the Sun in 248 years. And takes 6 days and 9 hours for one revolution on its axis. Pluto has one moon. Pluto is smaller than Earth but bigger than Moon. Pluto is the farthest from the Sun. Asteroids. Asteroids are the tiny bodies that move around the Sun. They are found between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Meteoroids. Meteoroids are the small pieces of rocks that move around the Sun. When the meteoroids come into the Earth's atmosphere, they burn due to the friction with the air.